Hello everyone and welcome back to my Bold and Beautiful 29 YouTube channel. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Before we start, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Bill and Liam feelings will pour out in a dramatic father-son moment. Liam just transferred a textbook communication asking Bill to meet him at Il Giardino, so Bill texted back that he'd love to come. That formerly sounds promising since Bill stormed out on Liam after their last battle. Now that Bill's had some time to cool off, he may hope he can find some common ground with Liam. Of course, knowing Bill as well as we do, he may ask if Liam called this meeting to apologize. Bill might get trim and wonder if his prognostications about Liam crawling back for his job are coming true. Liam may admit his decision to walk down from Spencer Publications stands and that he's been redefining his precedences recently. As Liam gets choked up, Bill's presumably going to have questions about what's really going on. Liam's been defying Finn and Steffi pressure to unmask to his favored bones. He may delve in when it comes to Bill. Liam might decide he could really use his pater's support and come clean about the fact that he's dying. Maybe Liam will tell Bill the story of his collapse, brain bleed, exigency surgery and the reviews that revealed he has an inoperable excrescence. Bill and Liam to talk about the history, present and what's left wing of Liam's future on Monday's show. Effects are going to get enough violent in this discussion, so Liam may confess what he's up against and beget Bill to tear up at the study of losing him. Still, Bill may covenant to put all his plutocrat and connections to good use, if Liam does offer updates on his grim medical news. There might be some treatment option out there that Liam's medical platoon has no way indeed heard of yet. At least that's presumably the mindset Bill will have. Now that Steffi is belting up her own tough discussion with hope she may head home soon enough. Will Luna still be there when Steffi returns to the Precipice house? Luna will make further swells in Steffi and Finn's marriage soon. Hope and Steffi peace won't last. This contest is ain't going down ever, so that's important to keep in mind as Liam terminal illness plot plays out. Liam is hoping that before he goes, he can find a way to put Steffi and Hope on good terms. Although Liam doesn't know it yet, he's formerly helped Hope and Steffi take a step in the right direction. Hope shares a tearful grasp with Steffi and thanks her for telling the verity about Liam's grim condition. It's an important moment that'll set the stage for Hope and Steffi to head down a more peaceful path, Bone. That includes Hope's forthcoming return to Forrester Creations. Still, that doesn't mean Hope and Steffi's contest will come a thing of the history. Indeed, if Steffi and Hope eventually promise to put all the feuding behind them, that may not be a pledge they can keep. What happens if Liam really passes down and isn't around to help keep the peace presently? That should shoot Steffi and Hope right back into rival home, so then our 3 reasons why their armistice will fall piecemeal. Although Liam has been condemning himself for starting Hope and Steffi's feud, their issues go far beyond him. The Liam love triangle was a big part of Steffi and Hope's pressure for a long time, but they've fought about plenitude of other effects as well. That's why we missed out that if Liam authentically faces a grim fate, Hope and Steffi will be suitable to stay friendly. Steffi and Hope will inescapably find more sources of conflict, just like they've done numerous times over the times. History is also a good index that Hope and Steffi's armistice won't stick. Steffi and Hope have tried to make peace before, but it clearly didn't last. Hope and Steffi will come together during Liam's medical fire, but that surely wouldn't be enough to keep them on positive terms indefinitely. Steffi and Hope's feud drives tons of stories, so B&B may renew it in the end, just so they can keep bringing the drama. Hope and Steffi will make some prognostications about putting their once hostility to rest, but they may change their tune down the road. Steffi and Hope will make some updates to their perspectives along the way, so stay tuned for further news on what's in store for these two. Beth and Kelly may ask 2 heartbreaking questions. Daddy Liam is about to face his saddest challenge yet as he marches toward a fatal outgrowth. Other characters have been spared through last nanosecond treatments in the history, so no Bone can rule that out for Liam at this point. Still, we also have to consider the idea that Liam could truly be dying. Liam out and delivering plenitude of emotional drama in the process. Still, effects are going to get a whole lot worse for Liam and his favored bones. If that's the case, Liam is still suitable to serve enough well right now, but his brain excrescence is going to grow, and that means his condition will deteriorate. Although Liam has been reticent to spread the news about his medical condition, Steffi decided Hope merited to know the verity. That's why Steffi tracked Hope down herself to offer updates on Liam's grim fate. Steffi wants Hope to be prepared for what's ahead, and they may ultimately decide their daughters need to be prepared, too. After all, Kelly and Beth are going to notice Liam's visible decline as it plays out. The longer this story goes on, the further Liam will struggle to feel normal in front of his cherished girls. Liam has formerly been having some dizzy spells and violent headaches. There's also the eventuality for Liam to collapse again as his inoperable mass gets bigger, especially if a seizure happens. Liam may eventually have to sit Kelly and Beth down for a delicate discussion. Steffi and Hope may give Liam a punch to explain what he's up against in the gentlest, spread-applicable way he can. Still, Beth and Kelly may end up asking two heartbreaking questions: are we really losing Daddy, and why ain't the Croakers? Fix it? If so, they will keep showing big feelings and offering terrible health prognostications for Liam. Poppy could have a new riddle man in her future. However, there's a good chance her coming sizzling love interest will be revealed, if Poppy sticks around long enough. With that in mind, we should suppose about what Poppy's romantic possibilities might look like. There aren't a ton of options for Poppy on oil, but they can surely come up with a fresh love story or at least another affair reproach for her. The idea of Poppy and Carter as a couple, but he's fixated on Hope at the moment. Carter also has Daphne as a backup love interest if Hope can't recommit. A Carter and Poppy pairing could still be explored eventually, but let's consider another interesting possibility in the meantime. There's another messy option that just might be perfect for Poppy to land in bed with. Cleric handed down a harsh claim to Sheila, who pretended to choose her hubby over her granddaughter. Sheila is sneaking around and relating with Luna against Deacon's wishes. That decision is bound to come back to suck Sheila sooner or laterly. You can go. Deacon will lose his temper when he gets updates on Sheila lying to him and continuing to see Luna behind his reverse. This is going to do some serious damage to Sheila's marriage and the trust she's erected with Cleric. At that point, maybe Cleric could drift in the direction of another woman, Bone, who understands his Luna frustration and wants nothing to do with her. Poppy has washed her hands of Luna and no longer has a relationship with her son at all. Cleric preliminarily had some issues with Poppy. He may end up connecting with her over their collective misprision for Luna now. It'd be an intriguing way to bring these two together and maybe set the stage for some erupting passion. Can you imagine Sheila's fury if Deacon and Poppy took effects to the bedroom? Luna would be floored as well and might team up with Grandma Sheila for vengeance on Poppy. Whatever the case, Cleric and Sheila's marriage is about to take a major mega hit, and Poppy could use a new love interest. Could a Poppy and Deacon pairing shake up B&B coming? Cleric will have to make some tough prognostications after he faces Sheila's treason news. Katie didn't just serve when it came to fashion. She also served some serious side-eye ahead of the Forrester fashion show. But we could only suppose about Katie's response to some of these moments. Katie had to check the guest list for the fashion show. She informed Steffi that one guest couldn't attend. Although Steffi was burdened to hear this news, she was glad to know that her mama would be there. This came as a shock to Katie, who made a double take at the list. Taylor was there in all her glory. She looked stirring in the baby blue silk gown she wore. Ridge saluted her at the fashion show. Meanwhile, Katie side-eyed the couple. She still believes Ridge is better off with her family, Brooke. But that's not the only side-eye she was giving. Katie looked sick when she saw Carter talking to Daphne. Formerly again, Daphne prayed Carter to look to his future, meaning her. She's waiting in the bodies as he gets over Hope still. She has no idea that he just prayed Hope to take him back a day prior. We couldn't help but wonder what Katie allowed when she looked at Daphne and Carter. We know that Katie and Carter used to be a thing. Was she suddenly jealous to see him with Daphne, one of the most beautiful women in the world? She sounded okay when Carter moved on with Hope. Sure, originally, it was a shock, but she supported the couple subsequently. Katie and Carter did end dramatically like utmost couples do. Their office love didn't have the sparks it demanded to fly. But perhaps Katie didn't take Carter's relationship with Hope seriously. She might have seen commodity different in his eyes when he looked at Daphne. His station was open, meaning that he was interested in her. But he was still holding back. There was commodity there in Carter's eyes, and Katie could tell. Her look said it all. If her eyes could talk,